Hello, how is everybody doing today? This is my second video of the day, but you're going to see it in separate days. So yes, I do change my shirt. But it's Halloween. Why not wear my PYS racing shirt? This is going to be my quick review of Skylanders Superchargers so far. We've had the game, what? Almost a month? I don't even remember when it came out. You guys will know. But I'm going to tell you my likes, my dislikes, my favorite characters, my least favorite characters. Everything you want to know. Some things you might not want to know from me. What I like about the game. The figures and the detail I'm always impressed with. If you take a character from, let's say, Spyro's Adventure. It's trick-or-treating outside. No one in my entire complex has their lights on. Well, like anti-Halloween. Anyways, you take a look at a character from Spyro's Adventure. And then you take a look at a character from Superchargers. And you compare the detail. Even though this character, this Stealth Elf, still has great detail. There's detail in the hair, in her ponytail. But then you take a look at this. And you look at the gun. You look at her outfit. There's a zipper. You look at her ears. There's actually an indent in her ear. It goes all the way inside. You look at her helmet. The grain on her helmet. I do this sometimes if I'm bored. If I'm sitting in a chair. Not doing anything. I'll just pick up a character. Random character. Check it out. And you'll be amazed at the detail in these characters. Always impressed. I'm telling you right now, they're the best. They're just the best. Throw me an amiibo figure. It's not even close. You cannot tell me Pac-Man, the big pink ball, any of those are more detailed, better looking figures. I showed this in the Dive-Clops video. Even if you look at Dive-Clops and see the dents in his helmet? Even shows like the dent from being underwater, the water pressure. It's amazing how far they will go with the detail. I mean, I could get out vehicle after vehicle, Skylander after Skylander, and just show you the detail. I mean, sometimes it's simple. You look at it, it has a steering wheel, it has a seat, and then you get some characters, vehicles, whatever you want to say. It has translucent, but not only translucent, there's sparkle inside the translucentness. I know technical terms, but it's just amazing. And no other Toys of Life games put as much time into the detail. You can see this, smash it, you can see his pecs. You can see his chest. You can see his arms, how like muscular this dude is. You can see the chain in the spool. You can see his tongue in his mouth. I mean, it's amazing. Spikes on his boots. I could do this for every character. Every character. It's just, take some time. I mean, if you're just sitting around, you got your collection, pick up a figure and look it over. Spitfire. If you look at Spitfire, and I looked at him a few days ago. If you look at him, his translucent goes all the way up into his head, underneath. It goes under there, and it's inside his mouth. It's just amazing. They don't have to go to such great detail. That's anything else I wanted to highlight? But they do. It's just that simple. You can see the brackets on the back of Deep Dive Gill Grunt. The water. It's just amazing. Where is she? Oh, you're killing me. Oh, this is not going to be a good video because I'm missing somebody. I might have to run out really quick. Anyways, figure details. Take a look at your figures. Even if you go back in old games, I just did a Double Trouble video. You can see the good detail even in older figures. It's not just this game, but they ramp it up every game. The vehicles. I cannot tell you how much better this is than a trap. Because a trap, you put a trap in the portal, you play as a villain. So you're putting something in and you play as something else. You put this in the game, you're driving this vehicle. Which is why they should have had villain figures last game. But it's not a representation of something else. You're putting this in the game, you get to fly this, you get to fly that, you get to ride that, so on and so forth. And like I said, it's just like the figures, the vehicles, and the detail is amazing. Amazing. So bravo, Vicarious Visions, on giving us something better than traps. And not... Giants, they made bigger characters. Swap Force, still my favorite game, by the way. They made, I don't know why it's here, figures you can cut in half. So this is the first time they made something other than a Skylander for Skylanders. And they're just great display pieces. Because they look really good. Dislikes. I have to have a few. I have to have one, a couple. Because it wouldn't be a fair video if I didn't. There has to be both. There doesn't seem to be much variety in the gameplay. And I have to explore this a little more. I've basically played the story mode. That's about it. I've done online racing a little when it first came out, but not a lot. Online racing, story mode, there's nothing else. You tell me if there's something else in the game to do. There's not heroic challenges, there's not those bonus missions in Swap Force, speed challenges. In Swap Force there are so many different. You could go back and replay a level and do speed. You could do points. There's just a lot to do, excuse me. So there might be more. I know there's quests. I don't even know what they are. I'll probably try them. I know there's a thing for every vehicle, and Superchargers, you put them together and there's like a challenge you can do. That might be the quest, I'm not sure. So there's a little bit, but let me know if that, I think that's kind of what's hurting this game a little bit in the eyes of other people. They're kind of running out of things to do already. So that's one thing. There needs to be more tracks. Most people are playing with 2 tracks. It's that simple. I have 2 tracks for each. That's what you get with the game. That's what I'm playing with. I haven't unlocked the extra tracks, the extra water tracks yet. So, maybe I have. Do you have to actually play the villain quests to unlock the tracks? Or you get them right when you put this on the portal? I don't remember. There just has to be more tracks. There's not enough variety in the tracks because you're playing 2 over and over again. It kind of gets boring. If someone has played a lot or kind of knows their way around the fastest, they're going to win. So there's, I don't know, well, there can't be any more now because the game's out, but I wish there was more tracks. And this is the part of the show where I might have to leave because I'm going to tell you my favorite characters. And one of them, I don't think it's here. So stay there. I'm going to run really quick. Really quick. This stinks. I cannot. Bleh. Alright, my favorite characters are 1, Stormblade, who has completely disappeared, and I don't know where she is. I went in the room and looked, and I couldn't find her, but Stormblade is probably my favorite character. And I saw her before I started the video. I brought everybody over here, and I can't find them at all. But Spitfire's my other favorite. Spitfire is great, simple, quick. Spitfire and Stormblade are both... Did I just... Okay, I think I just flicked you off, sorry. Spitfire and Stormblade are both very similar. They have dash attacks. Makes them quick. I like his pound, but I also like his fire tornadoes. Gosh, darn it, where's Stormblade? Stormblade, she's quick dash. And she does the feathers it's really quick, and her soul gem, boom, is amazing. Alright, on the other end, your least favorite characters, probably Smash Hit. There's just too much going on. I know there's people that watch my videos that love Smash Hit. The actual figure itself might be one of the best figure designs. Gameplay, not the biggest fan. And probably my most anticipated character. I thought would be the best was Fiesta. And that's my least favorite character. I don't know, I don't like him. He plays music and it's awful. He sounds awful. It's not that good. Alright. Favorite vehicles, and this is basically because these are the vehicles I play with. It's really that simple. Hot Streak, when we're doing the time challenges, that's actually something I have done. It's fun to do with Steve Smith, try to be his time. Carl. Chris, the crew. So that part I do like. So, because I played a lot. And C-Shot probably. Although, I haven't played it a lot, but this will probably be my favorite air vehicle, I imagine. Least favorite is kind of because I don't play him. Crypt Crusher, I like how it looks. Amazing detail I was talking about earlier. And like I said, cool vehicle, but it just sits there, I don't play it. Reef Ripper. So that's my quick review. It's a good game. I actually wrote out... Do you want me to read this? Final thoughts. I wrote it out. Superchargers is a solid game that finally delivered online and continued to improve character design detail and deliver solid gameplay. To me, it is still by far the best Toys to Life game. I probably will always have that opinion. The figures look the best. You can display them, even though they're not recognized characters, they're not like Infinity or Amiibo, like, hey, that's Bowser. They look cool. They look good. They don't look like crummy figures. So, it's Skylanders for me. You know it. It's the one I collect. It's the one I like. Tell me what you like about this game, what you don't like about this game. And I got more videos this week. Kind of vlog style videos like this. You will see in the upcoming days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying for the entire video. We're getting close to the Glow-in-the-Dark Sonic Boom giveaway. Adios.